Just a quick update. I've just been playing around with the Unreal Engine, working some things out, trying to optimize things so that it's not all in the same level, and using custom characters and all that kind of stuff. And I think I've worked out a few things, so I figured I'd just jump on here and quickly show off, if you can call it that. Let's see if I've got this set up as the right one. Of course I haven't. Just bear with me. There we go. Alright. So here it is. Me in a game. Control it at the moment. Here we are. I've done a few little things. Added some textures, created the custom character. So I've created this as the start map. What I want to try and work out is how to get it to run an animated sequence if I want to select a song, and then I can go for one of my songs, like that last song that just played was one of mine, and then maybe I can animate it and create like a Unreal animated music video within my studio. This is really just to experiment with working with the different 3D animation artifacts, not artifacts, assets, and different lenses and Unreal and renderers and Unreal, lighting, all that kind of stuff. So that's one of the things I've done, is I've just quickly added footsteps. Bit cheesy, but it's a silent movie otherwise, and you probably noticed there's like some weird follow through with my shirt. You can see so the arms are sort of popping through the shirt, and it happens with the neck as well. But this is a beta a beta rig. I could actually just create it as one mesh, because the shirt's separate from the arms, separate from the legs, from the shoes, from the face, and all the hair elements. And I could just turn the character into one mesh, so that we don't have those problems with the deformation. So at least the torso and the arms could be one mesh. But I won't worry about that for now. The main thing was I've created the kind of steps, and I jump, kind of lands. Those sounds, you have to put them in yourself. Everything has to be sort of, not everything is prepackaged templates. So I've created this little run cycle so he can run outside to the street, but I haven't changed it so that when his footsteps change on different surfaces, the footsteps change. That's the next thing to do. But actually probably before that is to work out how to just run a sequence when there's a level change. So I've created a level change trigger here. I've actually created doors as well that trigger level changes and other objects, but for the purposes of this, I figured if he runs down to the end of the alley, ideally it's going to load into a different environment, because this map is really just the bar and this part of the street, and then it kind of finishes on either end of the street and the alleys are blocked off. So I'm kind of trying to create these kind of points where the character can what do you call it, teleport to a different part, a different level when he hits that collision box. And as you can see, it sort of freezes up when it changes levels. So this is what I want. When it triggers that level change, what I want it to do is to pop up a movie, or a loader screen, one way or another. Maybe both would be good. So like a movie that leads onto a loader screen, so you're not just like staring at this the whole time. So I'm probably going to work that out next. There we are in our other environment. And our footsteps translate to all the environments. So this is a street scene. But that's it. There are many other levels that I haven't yet customized. The art gallery that this originally started as is one of the levels, but I had to rebuild it from scratch, so I have to put my paintings back in, which won't take very long. But there it is, a little standalone The hair texture is weird, like different angles. I don't know if that's because it needs to bake, but the hair texture changes, it turns too grey. So little tweaks, but it's all just an experiment for me to work out how to use the engine, and then I can figure out how to use that as either a VFX tool or create games, maybe author games. That is always an option, being that I'm an animator and a filmmaker, and gaming development actually pays more than either of those at the moment. But I'm just trying to keep my options open for where the future is heading, even though I'm getting pretty old, so I don't know how much more of a future I have. But it pays to sort of think of the future, even if you're coming to the end of your own, for the next generation. And at least if I do pass away and I've created this thing, then people can still run around as Sam and do things as I would do. I don't jump like that. And I don't run like that. I run like a girl. Anyhow, that's it. That's the little update. Like I say, still working things out, ironing out the kinks. But I thought that was kind of interesting. We've got texture streaming issues there. Material needs to be rebuilt. Yeah, okay. Still playing. Still playing. Okay. I better get back to the real work rather than research and development after I have some food. It actually took a while to work all that out. But the next thing to do, one of the other things I managed to figure out as well, is how to bring custom animations in and apply them to those characters. So now it's working out like what I can make those custom animations do. Say, like if he has to pick up a cup, maybe I can make him pick up a cup, or pick up an object, or flick a light switch, or play a guitar, or I'm really not sure. I'm trying to avoid picking up a gun and shooting a gun. It doesn't really have much use to me. I'm not trying to develop games right now. But I think you kind of get where I'm at. Okay, that's it. Just touching base. Later, Gator.